Hi, this is Dusty from Undefinable You, and today we're going to be talking about that most dreaded of pages on your blog, the About Me page. Now, there are probably a lot of different reasons why you absolutely hated having to write this stupid page. First is that you feel like a total douche talking about yourself, which is pretty understandable. Society doesn't like us to say nice things about ourselves. It's scary to talk about yourself. We've been conditioned to play down our accomplishments, especially if you're a woman. In a nutshell, it's terrifying to write about yourself. So, let's turn this thing on its head for a minute. The overall reason there's so much stigma and angst surrounding your About Me page is because you get so self-conscious. There's tons of fear trapped up here because we're focusing on ourselves. But the thing is, this page is still for your reader. They need an introduction to you. Instead of getting self-conscious, let's rewind and focus on making this page all about them. Here are some of my top tips for creating an About Me page that resonates with your audience and allows you to invite them into a relationship with you. First, identify the problem that you solve, but make sure you keep it about your audience. You have to make it clear. Tell me what you do. One sentence. Crystal clear. Tell me what you do and what the problem you solve is in one sentence. Capiche? That's it. This is part of why having a killer tagline is so imperative. Your tagline should be your mission statement and vice versa. It should be crystal clear what you're about and what the problem that you help solve is, because it ties everything else that you do together. Number 2, credentials are great if they reinforce what you do, but hiding behind them is a no-go. People are so terrified of looking vulnerable that they end up hiding behind their credentials. But the thing is, we want a story in the start of a relationship. The backstory. Your backstory is an invitation to relationship with your audience. So include some details that actually say something about who you are, and leave out the credentials that don't mean anything. Also, because we want an invitation to relationship, if you don't have an opt-in, a subscribe button, and contact information on your About Me page, you are seriously missing out. Number 3, know your language and key vocabulary words. If you don't know your language, then you're not going to be able to communicate with your audience in the way that you want to. You can tell who really knows their stuff by how well defined their vocabulary is. We all have our power words. Identify yours and give them back to your audience. Number 4, showing your point of view is vital. We like opinions. Tell us your motive. Why do you care? Answer these and you can actually start building trust with your readers. Last but not least, number 5. Transmedia is the way to go with your About Me page. Add voice, video, transcripts, whatever you like. Because when you offer these other mediums, what you're really doing is giving your audience more ways to interact with you. By encouraging the interaction through the different mediums, you're going to find that a lot more people want to engage with you because they can do it on their terms. A killer About Me page will always be more about your audience than it is about you. It's about the idea and how they relate to it and what it does for them. We've used stories to communicate ideas and values for thousands of years for a reason. You might be telling a story about you, but I'm connecting it to a similar event that I went through and finding the similarities. We see reflections of ourselves in the story, and stories connect communities. A shared story is a shared history. For anyone who has my e-course, Live, Blog, Dominate, you can check out more on this topic on page 36. And if you're interested in learning more about the course, check it out at the link below. Thanks for watching this video on creating About Me pages. Next time, we're going to be chatting about how your brand is your business. What story are you telling? I'm Dusty Arab from Undefinable You. Thanks for listening.